Hey guys, Green Dragon here. Welcome back to another video, and here we are. We are making the best Jasons. Well, not the best Jasons, but worst to best for Jason, alright? So, I have been playing this game since it came out, so May of 2017. So I have like 6 years in this game, 6, 7 years in this game. So, yeah, let's just get on into it. This will factor just general gameplay, again, general stuff. This list is not including Savini. Most do not have him. I will say that he is good. I will say that. But without any further ado, let's carry on with there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Jasons in the base game. So, without any further ado, let's jump on into it. With the worst Jason in the game. Part 3. Nah, I'm playing. The worst Jason in the game is part 2, okay? And I will tell you why, alright? Just on general gameplay alone, alright? Sure, he can run. He has plus traps. Against a really good team, they will abuse those traps, bro. They will take out those traps like candy. Like candy, you know what I'm saying? Plus, Morph is good. Alright? You don't have to be as cautious as you do with, like, Part 6 or anything like that. No. But, what I will say, his weaknesses hold him back a lot. Minus Shift. If a car goes and they're a good driver, you might as well kiss that car goodbye, if I'm being honest with you. Minus water speed, if that driver in the boat is really good, you might as well kiss that boat goodbye. Minus defense, bro, if they are going for the kill, you might as well just have your head on a silver platter. If they're good, you might as well just have your head on a silver platter with part 2. Now, if I wasn't clear before, none of these Jasons are terrible, alright? This is just a tier list based on my own opinion and knowledge of the game. I got over 5,000 hours in this game, and it's just my own opinion, you know, stuff like that. So, let's get into our next, number 7, okay? Number 7 is... If you guys know this game, I'm pretty sure you guys will see this coming. Our next one is Part 4. Alright? Next one is Part 4. He can run, which, hey, that's good. That is really good. Some people don't know how much that affects you. Some people don't know how much that affects Jason gameplay. It's really good. Weapon strength, amazing. That is one of the best, if not the best, strength to have as a Jason is weapon strength. Destruction. Now this one, it's decent, don't get me wrong. But what I will say, once you're in rage mode, destruction's pretty much useless, man. I mean, you know, that's all I'm going to say about that. Minus shift, minus water speed, like I said with part 2, you ain't catching that boat or car, good luck. Minus traps, that just adds to it, you know, you can't apply pressure, you can't do anything, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, that's part 2. Part 4, so far we have number 2, number 4. Now, number 6 will go to... Some people think they might know who it is, and I'll tell you who it's going to be. Number 6, unfortunately, it pains me to say, it goes to Part 8. Alright? It pains me to say it, it just goes to part 8. So, plus water speed, that's really good. Especially if you're on Pinehurst or Jarvis. That's insane. Destruction, again, like I said with part 4, terrible, oh, also with part 4, he has a terrible mask, although it does not say it, but yeah. Uh, but going back to part 8, plus destruction, again, like I said with part 4, that is absolutely terrible if you're in rage mode. You don't need it. It's good for pressure early game, but late game, it's useless, man. Stalk, underrated ability. Against good players, though, they will see that coming a mile away. Minus sense, that does have a factor. Minus grip strength, again, if you have the two-handed, or not two-handed, if you have the regular choke kill, then you're good. Can't run, that is also a big deal. And also, with part 8 that the game does not tell you, the mask comes off like butter, man. It comes off like butter. So yeah, that's number 6, part 8. Now, number 5, okay? Number 5, we are going to put into number 5 as part 9, okay? Part 9. So, he's actually a really good Jason. He's actually a really good Jay. Plus shift, amazing. Apply pressure, everybody burn that stamina. Stun resistance, great. You know, if you're in block, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Plus stalk, that's good. If they're a good counselor, they will see that coming, though. So, I mean, it's unfortunate. Cannot run, that does slow him down a little bit. Less hit points. Honestly, ever since, like, a couple patches ago, that does not matter. Part 9's mask is still pretty hard to come off, no matter what. And then minus traps, that does hurt him a bit. Yeah, man, his mask is hard to come off, so at less hit points, that doesn't matter at all. Let me tell you that much. But yeah, man, part 9's a really good overall Jason. He really is. Yeah, man. All right. Let's go on into our number 4, I believe. No, number 4 placement. So, we will go with... We will go part 6. Okay. He's a really good Jason as well. Plus throwing knives, that means when you get out of the shack and you grab those 2 knives from the shack, you will start with 6 throwing knives. That's insane. Throwing knives are a crucial part of Jason's kit. If you don't utilize them, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, they are amazing. Plus sense, again, you can find people if they're hiding, if they're, like, got stealth perks on, stuff like that. And plus shift, like I said, amazing for applying pressure. Great. Just overall, great. Minus defense. It does suck. This Jason would really be a lot higher if it wasn't for the minus defense and morph. With the morph, you gotta be really accurate with your morph. You gotta be on point. And you have to not waste it a lot. If you waste it, then after you morph, the car could get started and you're not catching that. You know what I mean? And then can't run, honestly, that does affect him a little bit, but his shift does contribute for that. Overall, part 6 is a great Jason. And yeah, that's why he goes in my number 4 slot, huh? Okay, number 3. If you guys are, you know, a pro player, you will see this coming a mile away. Number 3 is going to be part... Well, he's going to be part 7. again, really good Jason. If it was like a couple years ago when he had minus shift and all that, I would say he was the worst Jason in the game. But he has skyrocketed to number 3, and man, he has earned every single bit of that number 3 spot. Plus sense, amazing. Plus water speed, again, that boat is not getting away. Weapon strength, dude, this Jason has it all, except for stun resistance, which again, doesn't really matter unless you're about to die as Jason, you know. Can't run, you know, that does hurt him a bit, and no, like, 3 traps. Again, that does hurt. Those 2 abilities do hurt him a bit, but he does make up for it. In my honest opinion, he does. He's a great Jason for applying slash pressure. And yeah, you know, that, yeah. Number two, well, I'm pretty sure you guys will know what order these Jasons are going to go in. Number 2 is part 5. That's right. Again, plus knives, 6 knives right off the bat, plus stalk. It really doesn't matter that much, but he can run. He can apply that pressure early game. Minus defense, but that doesn't seem to matter. Part 5 is masked. Part 5's mask seems to be glitched. His mask is amazing. Yeah, his mask is great. It can be either hit or miss, but for the most part, it's a hit. You know, so part 5 is great. Grip strength, again, if you have the choke kill, if you have the head punch kill, that don't matter. Even the throat slit pig splitter kill. Stun resistance, that again, that doesn't matter if you're, you know, dying as Jason. You know, it's, you know, it's whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, part 5 is great. Great Jason to play as. Also, he's unlocked right off the bat. The 2 Jasons I'm about to say, which is part 5, and the other one, which I'm going to talk about later, is unlocked right off the rip. Which means you have the 2 best Jasons unlocked right at your fingertips. Now that is amazing. By the way, I would put Green Overalls Roy in F tier, because he's ass. But Blue Overalls Roy, now he is a Giga Chad. Anyway, on to our number 1. I'm pretty sure whoever clicked on the video saw this coming. Our number 1 is part 3. Now, he can run, apply that pressure, weapon strength, again, apply that pressure, grip strength, doesn't matter a whole bunch, but here's where the weaknesses come into play, alright? Stalk, again, does not matter to me. Sense, that does suck in some situations, but if you go around, break every cabin, turn every light off, you know, it really does not matter. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. And then stun resistance, again, that only matters if you're about to die as Jason, you know, but that's our list. Yeah. I feel like I feel like this is a really good Jason tier list. I feel like that I have went through everything, you know, that there is, and yeah, man. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, this is probably gonna be my last Jason tier list ever on this game, because really the game isn't changing. So yeah, this is gonna be my last ever tier list on this game. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. If you guys want like a Jason player tier list, then I will upload that. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want a Jason guide, although the game's gonna die in a year, I will do that. Um, if you guys want, you know, if you guys want just like counselor, the best counselors as each player, I will do that as well. Now, as I said, I appreciate everyone for stopping by. This has been Green Dragon, obviously, and I'll see you guys in the next video / live stream. Peace, guys. I am out. Have a good one, everybody.